6 o'clock, some new details this morning. Leaders at Orlando International Airport saying they are taking those Terminal C critics very seriously.
Some passengers have complained that there's just too much walking involved in trying to find their gates. Fox 35's Randy Hildreth joining us live from MCO. And Randy, we're learning that the airport is going to maybe put in some moving walkways to help things spur along a little bit.
Yeah, so I actually covered this story back in January, and I tracked my steps from the garage through the terminal to the TSA line. I didn't have a flight, so I had to stop there. That was 643 steps, or just over a quarter of a mile. So some relief from people having to track from the garage to the terminal to their gate and, wait to get on the plane. And so, again, some relief from folks about this announcement. Now, airport officials told me that in the original design, there were moving walkways, but it was nixed for the final design because they wanted to make sure that they stayed within budget. But in the new announcement, airport officials say they're looking to add them back for everyone's convenience. Now, saying, quote, after listening to the concerns of the community, the Aviation Authority looked for ways to retrofit the current facility and add the conveniences where needed. The walkways are expected to improve pedestrian mobility and customer experience. And even before today's announcement, when I was talking to travelers, they said that this was needed well before.
They need some sort of moving walkways. We were commenting about, my last trip was with my parents. They could not handle this airport.
Now, the announcement from airport officials didn't include when work would start, when that will wrap up. It's something that we're working to get more information about. But this wasn't the only announcement from airport officials. Coming up, I'll have more information about some of the parking changes that may cost you more money. Live this morning, Randy Hildreth, Fox 35 News.
Randy, thanks. A lot of news from the airport this morning. Meanwhile, Fox 35 cameras rolling the moment a Seminole County deputy was released from jail. This is Andrew Bergkvist. He is accused of inappropriately touching a woman following a traffic stop. And Fox 35's Morgan Parrish is live for us in Seminole County. Morgan, good morning. I know you learned that he actually used to be a guard at the jail that he was in.
Hey, Ryan, good morning. Yeah, that's right. And that's the irony of it all. And we're actually here right now at the Seminole County Sheriff's Office. Like you said, we had crews yesterday with the cameras rolling as he was actually bonded out of jail. But now we know he has to wear an ankle monitor bracelet. And we're going to dive into his charges in just a minute. But let's take a look at that video from yesterday. You can see the person who was with him tried to cover his face with a towel, and he also refused to answer any questions. Now, this criminal investigation all started Monday after the Sheriff's Office said it received the complaint that Bergkvist inappropriately touched a woman in a sexual manner during a traffic stop earlier that day. Now, we know that he didn't return to his patrol shift right after that complaint was received, and he was suspended the day after following an administrative investigation. Now, yesterday in court, Bergkvist was granted bond, but not without some conditions. Now, while this is his first time getting in legal trouble in Seminole County, it's actually not his first time being in trouble with the Sheriff's Office. Last year, he got a warning in January after he seized a baggie full of an unknown white powder and never turned it over to the evidence unit. Now, coming up in the next half hour, we spoke with a criminal defense attorney who shared some tips and advice on what to do if you feel uncomfortable when getting pulled over. For now, reporting live in front of the Seminole County Sheriff's Office, I'm Morgan Parrish, Fox 35 News.